1v3, for example, because you then just getting constantly pinged. So, yeah, we see the Deimos taken away, not too much of a surprise. Monty and his army go as well, along with Fenrir.
I think ITB will be really happy. They know that he hasn't opened up the rotating towards Attic. They know that he should be dead to rights, but it's Spoit you're coming up against, and the man's a bit of a demon, making use of a Candela. In they go, and they find the man. So I'd say overall, not a bad roam, but he's designed to help counter against this Ying, and I think he could be perfectly placed to do so here on Elbow.
Yep, smart work there as well, just taking out that Vulcan canister as the bees come in, because that's your signal really that this is where the push could be coming from. Cameraman just going to hold his position for the time being. Candela, we hear it going off, but it's not going to matter to him, of course, as he gets those glasses activated. ITB here are getting themselves set for the push, but I don't think they've got everything that they need here, Des. They've got 14 seconds to go, and all they can do really is start pushing forward, and it falls apart as they do. Oscar manages to find one, but that will be all. Really nice. Heavily watched from both sides. They have to deal with Cameraman, and they have to deal with the player inside of Kids Dorms. If they don't, they're not going to go anywhere. Noodle manages to pick up Noah, but Azza is there with one of his own. However, again, it's all going M80's way, Des. They are so comfortable on this site, on this map. They are decimating ITB right now.
They've really let Spoit through the net there as well. The fact that he stepped out into Cubby and got 2 kills, one towards Bedroom and one towards the trophy player, really was the deciding part of that round, and also closes things out with the last couple of rounds. The tools haven't really been the issue. It's been the players, it's been Spoit that's been having a little bit of a field day so far. So that for me is going to be the big one to address. Like, they're getting themselves set up for what could be a plant, and then Noah gets absolutely beamed. And as I said to him, he was there, win condition, 4 smokes with a glass. That's dream territory, but Citizen is tearing them apart one by one. Not even any hint of a trade coming back the other way.
Yeah, it's just fantastic use of the Warden there, taking down from behind that mirror window. Didn't even need the gadget. Yeah, they haven't had to come in. They haven't had the opportunity to use any of those smoke splashes or anything else. It's really good stuff from M80 once again as the kills come in. Creeds manages to pick up Spike, but almost certainly too little too late. It leaves Oscar in a 1 versus 3, pushing in towards a difficult site. He's surrounded here. He's going to be pushed from bottom right as well, but they don't need it. As we can see, M80, one inside a meeting. I want to see if ITB are aware of it. Citizen could be a real issue here.
I've just checked, and meeting hatch has actually been left open so they can play out on the roam here and play aggressive, and that's why you've got Citizen sat inside a meeting, is he knows that when his time's up, he can leg it. Fair enough, they've got the reading in there, and Az has found his man, almost lost his life for it. An immediate response, you just know full well.
Feet everything that he needed to try and sort of stay off the radar, but it speaks to ITB's good use of the drones. They've obviously spotted him from elsewhere. They couldn't go in directly. And he's going in directly, though. He's going to manage to find Cameraman. That's a little bit easy. M80 have just let that slip through the net. He's wandered into elbow and found him a kill, but they're completely unaware of Spoit under the stairs.
They'll win. They're learning and taking a lot from it, but on the other side, you've got players. Yeah, look at most of those players in M80. They've been to so many events, like, you'd be running out of fingers to count it across the entire team. And even here, again, the aggression being shown. In what other game would you see a Warden playing in Zulu, challenging for the entry? You simply wouldn't, but they are absolutely deleting them at every turn.
I was just going to pick up on that entry as well, Des. We know that Citizen is one of those players, you know, immense talent and ability, and you can see his game change a little bit sometimes when he starts feeling confident. It used to be, and I'm talking, you know, 2 years ago, it used to be when he picked the alibi, you knew that you were in trouble because he was starting to really feel himself and get out on the rope. And I just get them same vibes. He's on the ward and he's out there looking for the entry, and it just feels like, you know, he's starting to think he's unstoppable, and that's a dangerous place to be against a player like Citizen, because he will really hurt you.
And the problem is he's not the only player playing like that today. Everyone is.
There you go. Thank you.
Like, you didn't even hit it.
Citizen. Perfect. Just a perfect example of what I'm talking about. You know he's there. You're going down pre-aiming. You're going to pre-fire around the corner. He's still going to kill you.
And you're not even going to hit it.
Because that's just how Citizen is feeling. Citizen, you know, it's maybe something that you just need to focus on. Right, where's that Valk playing? Let's go in numbers and just make sure that we're shutting her down.
And here we go. Oh, come on. Surely Kino was able to find a freebie there, but not quite. Gonna get one anyway as Kenny comes flying.
He can't get 2.
Surely not.
Get 2.
Should not be able to get away with this, but may well do. A flash comes on down, and he gets the second. This is criminal. Finally gets traded out, but Kino has done so much damage there already. rounds going their way in the second half. It gave them that little bit of a lifeline, but without the hard breach on side, I'm not too sure they're going to find themselves getting it here. They've got no calls left. They've got a couple of smokes to play with. Yes, they've got the Ossa shields, but even Oscar's taking a massive risk, and Creed's had to know he's getting aggressive at the back of that one, but wasn't even ADS in, and Spoit takes his life for free. It's going from bad to worse in this half. Not even going to find themselves one more. Oscar with it all to do. Flank from the right, hit from the left. M80 with a 6-0 flawless half. Has just got IT being a little bit passive here. And to be fair, yesterday they did have a really good time playing defensive against SSG. But now the push comes on through, they're going to have to swing and make something happen. Creeds comes out and finds one, but can they get rid of Kino as well? Nothing so far coming through, but the one-on-one back and forth, it's more about getting control of Highway, and Kino's desperately trying to make something happen, but so far, white screens.
Yeah, Creeds manages to pick up Noodle as well, needing more kills, but they can't stop Kino. He went in and got Kenny, manages to find himself another onto Creeds as well. 3v3, Diffuser going down. I'm not sure how much ITB can do about this, because M80 are set in position. They've got the smokes, they've got the utility, they've got the diffuser down. It's now a 2v2, and this is the moment that ITB have to fight back, have to do something. But Citizen proving that he is the king on Oregon, managing to get another and helping to lock this out. Oscar, he's got such a big job. He manages to take down Citizen though. There's 1v1 and about 13 seconds, but no! Cameraman is there, quiet through the game, only out of necessity because everybody else...